Welcome, wingers, wingettes. Another episode right here. We got our guest, Martell Smooth. We got Martell in the building right now. We're going to talk about whatever conversation that really just hits us in this moment of this podcast episode. We're diving in. He said, yo, listen, I want to come on as a guest. And I'm like, absolutely. I'll be more than happy to have you here. Let's go. Let's get into it. Wherever the conversation builds us, it's 2025. I appreciate his presence. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Make sure you catch it on Spotify, Apple, and here on YouTube. Martell, what's up? How you doing?
What's up, Cass? I'm doing okay, man. Second week of the year. I'm wishing you a happy new year, a blessed new year.
You too. You too. You too. It's been a rocky start to the new year with everything going on with the fires in California. I don't know if you have anybody out there, but it's been but it hasn't been we're going into this new year with whatever is coming. So I'm just taking it day by day. Where you from?
I'm from Michigan. I'm born in
Nice.
Detroit, Michigan. I live various places throughout Michigan. I'm from Michigan.
Nice. Like, I have one of a close friend of mine. He's in Detroit, Michigan. He told me to come out during Halloween time for his son's birthday. I wasn't able to make it, but hopefully I can get to meet up in Detroit. I don't know where to go and where the good spots are, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. And what is it? So what is it that you do? Because I see you in the limelight with music. I see you with photography. I don't know if you model or is it straight music. What's going on?
Okay, so yeah, musician. Been a musician for a while. Also, I have a fashion background. At like 15, my mom put me in like this. It was this clothing store by our house. Put me in a modeling show there, and I did some modeling out in California. So that's where you see like a lot of the pictures. It come from my
Yeah,
modeling background. I can like put everything together and use it
yeah.
for whatever I'm using it for.
Okay, so you're a model. Because I was getting that vibe when I saw the pictures. I'm like, these are really great pictures. Not like you just, all right, snap them. I mean,
Thank
you
you.
could just have that physique where you just snap them. But I was like, these are great pictures. Great. I see you today. You got the fit. You got,
Yeah.
you got the red. You got the glasses. I see you rocking the Jesus piece.
Yes.
I like it. I like it. Like,
Thank you.
and you said your mom is a supporter, right?
Yeah, yeah. Back then I was about 16, so I was a kid. And it was a fashion show that she put me in, and ever since then I really wanted to take fashion a little bit more
All right.
serious. So I did some modeling on my own after that as I grew up, and then I created my own shoe line. And now I'm working on some fashion stuff that I'm designing. But I'm still here open trying to model for other brands.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm trying to get
What
myself out
brand
there.
you did so far, or are you getting close to a brand? Have you
I'm sorry, could you say that one more time?
I say, yeah, what brand have you modeled for so far as yet?
Now with the modeling, it was more independent brands. I
Okay.
want to say a couple years ago, an opportunity came where I got to do it was like this campaign for Tommy Hilfiger called, I forget get the name, but
But it's still Tommy, we know that.
I used,
And we know Tommy.
used some motivational speaking, and they reached out to me and let me know they wanted to use my motivational speaking for their campaign. So off that, I was trying to politic and maybe get in there and do some modeling. That didn't work out.
Yeah.
I still reach
Yeah,
out to
okay.
them today. They said maybe later down the line, not yet. So
Okay.
I'm trying to work with a few. I'm just trying to be,
But they use your speech.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
remember it though? You remember what it was? You remember what the speech was?
Yeah, it was, I can't remember it, but it was motivational. It's on my social platform, but it was something
Okay.
about you got to keep looking forward because looking back messes with your neck and
Hmm.
shine bright, shine your light. I can't remember
Yeah.
it, but it was some good ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember like it was mad. It was to me right now, I don't know if it was corny, but I used to get into rap a lot when I was young and I had a rap called My Time to Shine, My Time to Phase
Okay.
Up. I'm to start playing around, my time to raise up or something. I'm like, and they was like, yo, I had no faith that this was gonna win any type of competition, any type of poetry thing. I let my friend read it. No, or maybe I read it and I was just like, all right, whatever. And I went home and I was like, whatever. So they called me. They was like, Cassandra, you have to come back because you actually won. I said, it did? I was in 5th grade, and I was like, cause I was getting in trouble at school, and I was like, I'm not doing the right thing. And I was like, my time to shine, my time to phase up, my time to stop fooling around, my time to grow. I was like, yeah. So I wrote a whole thing, and I was like, we need, so much motivational speeches now because we don't know what 2025 is for. I'm not sure what type of side on the politics side you're in, if you're for it or if you're not for whoever won. But we don't know when someone else comes in what the new year is going to look like for us. We don't know how people around us are acting up. We just need like just so much motivation in 2025. That's just how I feel.
Right.
So if you can go back and I don't know if you're not doing it anymore, but get back into it too. I mean, you got the music too, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you got me thinking now,
Yeah, we need that because I mean we about to lose TikTok sadly. So I don't know how much posting we can do on there right now, but we got so many like different platforms and male figures. We need more males leading the younger generation for sure. Us females, we have a lot of female speakers as well. But we had I forgot his name. You remember who passed?
Oh,
Kevin Samuels.
yeah.
We had Kevin Samuels. We need I don't know who the next person is that they watch on there faithfully on Friday nights. But we need another like that person. So motivational speeches is definitely, so I can see that.
Gotcha.
I can see it. So you have anything like huge that you're gonna get into for this new year that you're thinking about doing?
No, to be real, I'm just taking a day at a time. I'm focused more on the
Mm-hmm.
business aspect this year, but
So what business stuff you want to get into?
as far as like even with music, fashion, I've always been focused on the creative side, staying in the studio creating. Now I'm like taking courses and stuff to learn the actual business of monetization,
Yeah.
how to sign yourself to a deal, and how to
Yeah.
really use that LLC for a business,
Yeah.
how to get different opportunities off of it. So I'm more so on that this year. It's different for me
Yeah.
because I'm such a creative that sometimes the business part lacked in the past. But now,
Right.
man, 2025 I gotta focus on the business more. But other than that, I'm quiet. I'm pop
Yeah.
out with it. You know what I mean?
You feel like you more of like a introvert or
Oh yeah, I'm
what?
definitely an introvert. Now once I'm around you and we kicking it, I'm cool. I'm cool. But
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah.
it's like, but
I can tell.
if we're in a room full of people, I'm gonna be quiet
Quiet.
until we like once I feel you out, see you cool people. So, we crack jokes, laugh, all types of stuff. But I'm definitely an introvert.
Yeah, Joy. Yeah, my wife is an introvert too,
For real?
and yeah.
You're an
I'm
extrovert?
like, I'm an extrovert.
Huh? Yeah.
I know how to break somebody out the shell like real fast because I'm just like real cool, and I'm like, all right, let me tell, because I'll pinpoint what it is that you're probably thinking. Like, all right, I'm sitting here like, all right, but but I've just been that. I just get it from my family because they're huggers more than let me give you a handshake. How you doing? And they act like they haven't seen you in years. And they met you in that whatever year that they haven't seen you from, and we give you all them hugs and love, and that's just like yeah. So it's so weird, like with introverts and extroverts, how my wife and I, are together because I feel like probably it's like opposites attract, you know. So introverts, extroverts, but yeah, learning like, and you'll probably like really excel at this business stuff too. You'll low key can look at how other businesses excel or where they lack at and take more of that in and seeing how can I progress at whatever it is that I'm doing. Like even like for me, even for the podcast right now, I'm trying to see 2025. Can I make it a nonprofit? Because this year I just want to do like so much. I don't have a lot, but this year with it, I would like to like give back to those that want to build their own podcast. Yeah, it's so expensive when you want to invest in yourself.
Yeah.
I know I'm a perfectionist. So are you a perfectionist too?
I used to be. Now,
Yeah.
I'm like, done is better than perfect.
Yeah. I had to learn that.
Yeah. I had to too. I had to learn the hard way.
Yeah. I had to learn that because I was sitting here like for a long time, like procrastinating how to start up any type of business or how to start this up. And I'm like, okay, I have to, have the right equipment, the camera, this and that. And there's so many people that just put on a regular webcam, get a regular microphone, and they the hottest thing out here. 10K views. And I'm like, yeah, let me just be comfortable. Like I would get dressed and stuff like that and come on. I'm like, my podcast, I have to go back to like the title of it. Literally just winging it. I didn't just roll out of bed. I rolled out the shower, put on something, put on a shirt, hat, and it's about y'all, the guests that come in and how we winging it. Like, what? You got some just winging it moments of yourself? Like you felt like you had something in the bag throughout the career, music or fashion, and you had to literally just wing it at the last minute.
That's my life. That's my career. That's my life. Winging it is me waking up a teenager, having a kid, and realizing, oh, I gotta figure out what I want to do with my life. I want to do entertainment.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it came with. I didn't know it would take so long. I didn't know it was all these bumps. I knew it wouldn't be easy, but I didn't know I would have to go through what I went through, and it would take as long as it took. But that's a winging it moment since I started. Winging it is me dropping everything and saying, you know what? My gut telling me to move to California to chase this, and just dropping everything, moving to California. My gut telling me to move to Brooklyn, New York to chase this, and with nothing.
Yeah.
I got a lot of winging it moments.
I never I had to learn a lot of my current winging it moments from my wife, because like literally for me, I'm not gonna do something that drastic. I'm not gonna do something that crazy. If I can't plan it strategically see how it's going to come out, that is either a positive outcome or if it's a negative outcome. How could I've never been just dive in, or just been that spontaneous. But being my wife, I was like, all right, cool. We'll just figure it out. And that's been her answer all the time. Well, how are you gonna? We'll just figure it out.
Exactly. You got to just figure it out.
Figure it out. I can't just figure it out, but it's just if you're doing that with yourself, at the end of the day, nobody's got you like you got it. And then being with someone, nobody's got us like we got us.
Exactly.
So, at the end run, we are going to just figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, just winging it will just be, in that hindsight, I don't know.
I love that name too, by the way. That name is Matt.
Thank you.
Winging it, I was like, man, that's amazing. I like that.
Thank you. Yeah,
the world is just winging it. There's a lot of people, a lot of things out here just winging it. The country just winging it.
Yeah, literally. And because I was saying, we're on Instagram, all these platforms and stuff like that, and a lot of us like, oh, I want to be like them or have that money, and I'm sitting here like, they definitely. People forgetting we all are human and we all started out somewhere, and just money just changed us. But they still winging it, even with bread, even with money, even with stocks, even with where you gonna put it, where's it gonna go? Are you gonna file for bankrupt? Are you not? Are you gonna? Yeah. It's like we forget. So sometimes I like to have this podcast as like a grounding moment to bring us back to realize I'm gonna get different people that's out there in the spotlight or just out there just like me, or and their moments like, I'm winging it today.
Exactly.
Exactly. We just had a conversation today. You didn't know how it's gonna go. We literally just winging it, vibing, having our regular conversation. But
that's true.
It's just, it's real cool. What's your sign? Oh, my wife is a Sagittarius. Yeah, her birthday is 12/19.
12/19. Okay, I'm 11/28.
11/28. Okay. Yeah, that's serious.
They says.
Yeah, y'all real she said y'all like philosophers.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But my thing is, if you guys are realistic people, right? So why would you say that you'll just jump into it? Y'all the real versions of just winging it. You know what I'm saying? I had to get into the just winging it. Like, let me see. Okay, if a Sagittarius says we're realistic people, but you guys will do things that are not realistically sunk. Yeah, but it's like, oh, we're realistic, we're philosophers. I'm like, I'm a Virgo, so I'm like, no, realistically, if I see that 1+1 is 2, but if you put this right here, you still going out with 2, I'm still gonna try it. That's how y'all are.
Yeah, we are.
But that's where the philosopher person goes to see where I can come out. But I'm like, y'all keep it real though.
Yeah,
That's one thing.
That's true.
Yeah, keep it real.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a lot. So I just know like whatever business like you go into and LLCs and learning, it's so much you got to learn within the taxes of it. I used to work for the government, so I'll tell you about. I used to work for the IRS.
Yeah, so you already know.
I quit it. But I quit. It was a lot. It was a lot, but it's a lot when you want to I don't know, intake the business and see. You have a business name that you want to make for yourself, like have for yourself.
Yes,
They fall in love with that first sometimes.
Oh yeah. Currently, I have Champagne Music LLC. That's the music company, and we also drop some merch behind it. But right now, I'm in the process of getting my next LLC made. It's actually for the clothing brand, and really I can't even say the clothing brand. I'm gonna use it as like this overall umbrella for many different things. So it's gonna be a clothing brand, maybe a film company. It's gonna be different entities under one name.
I like that though. Just being like a one big stop.
Yeah.
For everything that you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to listen to, well, we got that too. I want to listen to like, we have all of that at, but what you said it's called? Champagne Music LLC?
Well, that's what we have currently. The one I'm working on, I'm not going to say it because people are wrong with it.
Don't say it. Yeah, don't say
it. I get that a lot.
But you got it set in stone.
I get that a lot. What you want. People run with my ideas a lot.
Yeah. And
I ain't talking about you. I'm just talking about like people. I'm just saying people that's listening or seeing, not you.
Oh, I get it. Where's originality? Like you put a lot into a name, and it's like I should even go ahead and you got to trademark your stuff. Like once you feel like your dream becomes the goal, and the goal becomes what you achieved, stand on it. Like make it fully yours.
Yeah.
I feel you though. But having that umbrella of so much under the sun, like film to music. So are you sing or you rap?
Well, to be honest, I rap, but here's the thing. I'm open to doing any genre, but for the last few years, I want to get more into the melody. But see, I'm serious about whatever I do, so I don't want to just jump out there. Now, I got songs with melody in it, but right now, I'm taking singing lessons. I'm learning notes and keys. I'm serious about whatever I do.
Yeah.
So it's like, because I want to mix that in with the rapping. I don't want to just rap. I don't want to just sing. I want to blend everything together because my style is like gumbo. I take a little bit from this, that, and mix it all together. So currently, I feel like I could be on right now. I'm still going to always be a lifelong student because it's no matter how great you are, there's always more to learn. Michael Jordan had
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, there's always something to learn. Like you could just like even with this here, like I'm like, all right, I want to do things that are different in 2025 for the podcast. Like I want to learn, all right, what are other things how we can expand? I even got something where new mics will help me with in-person podcasts to evolve that. How can we evolve? 2025.
Exactly.
I used to take it like every year, like as a joke, like, all right, the new year's coming. It's everybody new year, new me. I'm like, well, we're doing the same thing, but you have to find it within yourself to want to do something different. How do we evolve this year? What do we, what's our turning page? And I feel like that will be for me, like, how can I expand? How can I evolve within myself,
That's true.
Yeah. Can we see family more?
That is true.
Yeah. Your family supportive?
I mean, I can't say they're unsupportive, but I wouldn't call it supportive or unsupportive. It's just like, do your thing,
Yeah. Yeah. We had an episode on growing up in a Black family household. The two ladies I had, they said family supportive, but it could be a lot more because you never know how much, when you receive more love, how much more of a push. You're the only one pushing yourself. Like I said, you got your back no matter what. But there's a lot of things within growing up in the Black household, it was called, of how the support would have meant so much more if we had so much more love.
I agree wholeheartedly. See, the thing is, rest in peace to my dad. He died in 2020. I started making music And he was just like watching me for the first few years, like, just let me see what he doing. He didn't really support it at first. He was just
Yeah.
trying to see if I was serious about it. So
Yeah.
once he came to my house one day and he saw I had a bunch of cup holders posted to the wall, I had my
Wow.
own equipment that I got myself. That's when he saw like, oh,
Yeah.
he's serious.
Yeah.
Ever since that day, he supported it. He bought my first piece of equipment. Of course, I
Wow.
bought my first initial equipment. I spent a
Yeah,
thousand
but yeah.
dollars. I spent $1,000 of tax money. I was about 18. It
Yeah.
sat in the corner for a year before I used it, but I still bought it.
Got it. Yeah.
Then,
Yeah.
then when he came over, he saw it all hooked up. I went and spent a bunch of money on the cup holders because I was watching Hustle and Flow, and I saw
Mm-hmm.
they had the cup holders for the sound. Man, I had it up. He looked like it was like 2 days later, he brought me a keyboard. It's like, you need to learn notes and you need to learn how to play a keyboard and this and that. And ever since that point, he would buy me a piece of equipment. He'd give me pointers. He the one taught me how to get an LLC so you can be properly paid, like PO boxes. And he was my biggest supporter, but he died in 2020.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry about
yeah,
that. He was making sure you had it.
yeah,
You're able to tell. That's so cool. Like he'll come over and just here's another. He wanted you to push for success,
yes.
like, or even if not, get into whatever it was you were in tune with.
And then I'm gonna
That's
say this
yeah.
too, because I don't want to leave moms out. When I first started, mom supported me a lot. But I feel like mom's gonna support whatever you do. You can tell mom you want to be an astronaut. Mom gonna support whatever you do. But
Yeah,
I
that's
just
true.
want to throw that out there.
That's true. You had to, we know our moms will vouch for whatever it is that we're gonna do, even if it's wrong. They're vouching and behind the scenes. You should have did this. It's when our dads like really step up. It's
Yeah,
like it's different.
it
It
hit
it just
different.
hits
Yeah,
different because dads they got their own type of emotion that they want to show, or when they want to show it. I
yeah,
got the dad. I ain't got no money, or it's closed. We ain't going. And then when I hit 21, hey, how you doing? Yeah, all right. No, I'll do anything for you. And I'm like, yeah. Where was this? No.
it's weird. It's weird because even with my pops, like, he was in the house. I grew up in the house with him, but it's like we didn't really have no real relationship. It didn't
No.
start until about 18, and then 21 is when it really hit the point. Like, oh my God, this is cool, but it didn't even
Yeah.
start until 18. Like, it's
Yeah.
weird.
My dad and I said I love you on the phone at age 21, and we laughed because we knew we ain't never said this before. Like he knows I love him, he loves me, but we
Right.
never ended the conversation. All right, I'll talk to you later. I love you. I said,
Yeah.
I love you too. And laugh like it's just growing up. It was always the no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
But he'll get whatever
Yeah.
on the side. Like he'll get But it was the toughest love.
Yeah,
You
it's a
get
tough
older.
love. That's
Mhm.
needed. It's needed at
Yeah,
times.
it's needed though. It is. It is. We're coming into February, right? You got any Valentine's Day hitters? We need some more.
Man, you know what? That's a good idea. I might go in my bag and figure something out. I do have a Valentine's Day project out there. It's called Valentine's Day 1 and 2. I dropped them on Valentine's Day. Y'all can
It's
check
dropping
that
on
out.
Valentine's.
I mean, it's a
Okay.
past project. It's already been out. I dropped it
Okay.
a couple years ago. It's called, you can look up Martell Smooth Valentine's Day 1 and Valentine's Day 2. They're all streaming platforms. See, y'all might catch
Nice.
some. They got some R&B samples from, I think, like
Yeah,
some Kelly samples and some Changing Faces samples or something. There's some samples on it
huh?
for sure, for
I
sure.
like that. Okay. Okay. So Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to spin that track.
I like making Valentine's Day projects. I'm gonna take my
Mhm.
time with the next one.
Yeah, like Valentine's Day and holiday,
Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah. Holidays is always
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm really upset that Christmas is over. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm
That's my
upset.
favorite holiday. That's your
Yeah, I
holiday?
love it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's my favorite, absolutely. And because it's like so much on Netflix that comes out, so we rush to watch whatever it is that's gonna come out. And now it's like, all right, it's back to all right, everybody's gonna book the trip where they going in the
Mhm.
summer. The summer's here, and I'm like, but because it's like you have a back-to-back holidays. You got
Yeah.
Halloween. I don't really care about Halloween. Everybody does, but you get good coffee. So the coffees come out. I'm a coffee drinker, so you get the
Me
good
too.
coffee.
That's
come
what's
out.
up.
Yeah, the
Okay.
pumpkin or the gingerbread chai. I'm having at Starbucks right now. Everybody don't like Starbucks, whatever. But the gingerbread chai I've been trying is really good. Then you get into November. November really started off for me when my November watch was the Kevin Hart and Drewski and Kai Cenat stream.
That was live.
The sleepover.
That
Yo, I
was
had that up, and I appreciate them because it was Thanksgiving Eve, you want to call it. So we was cleaning the house. We had them on. We had like a comedy special. Basically, it was a comedy special. You get ready for Thanksgiving the next day, the family over. People call out of work, so not you can't get that much done because people can't really answer you at work, or it's like, everybody's taking vacations, and it's good. And December comes, leading up to the 25th, you got different movies, and I'm like, it's over.
No,
That is
that's
over.
the best time of the year for sure.
It is. Yes. And I'm like, all right, I don't know.
It's crazy. This was the first year that I wasn't into it. Like first year ever in my life that I wasn't really fully in the spirit. I don't know what it was, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think this
I'm making
year,
up for it next year. So
yeah, next year for me, I know what it was for me. I didn't have that much money. Like I had quit my job. I had quit the job. Yeah, and when I started back working way before the holidays, really, I was paying back whatever else I didn't pay.
gotcha.
And
Yeah.
this is the just swinging in moments. Like
Yeah. There you
paying
go.
whatever it was I did pay. Then making sure that we have 2 dogs and a cat. So it was their Christmas. We gifted them, and I gave all my god kids their gifts.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then, I got my wife says, "Oh, I don't need to open up anything. I don't need to." I made sure I got her a box of gifts so she could
Yeah.
open up something. I'm a gamer. I'm a video gamer to the core of me. So during the holidays, these games give you free stuff for the whole month that you could use, cosmetics, everything. So I'm like, I felt like this year, I wasn't so much about stuff that needs to be under the tree. I was more for, let me actually gather together and spend time and watch all these great holiday movies. Let's, visit family. Let's see the dogs happy in their moment, the god kids. Less about me. Whatever it is, I'll go buy myself what I need.
Yeah, I feel you.
I feel like, yeah, it was different because if I tell my wife to go get me something, she's not gonna get me the actual thing. She'll get me what I need. So let me go get my stuff. I got paid during that week. It was like it was different. It wasn't the kid version of me where the tree needs to be filled.
Right.
Right. So that's why for me it was different. And I'm like,
Gotcha.
sure, I'll say it. Like I didn't have all that, but
Yeah.
hopefully next year will be much better.
I feel you.
Much better. So we in 2025, Martell Smooth, we got music, fashion, and also growing business. He's going to have businesses. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to predict this future. He's going to have this business growing. He's going to have a business of multiple umbrellas of whatever it is that he's going to provide, from film to directors to music producing to fashion designs to clothing lines, Champagne LC. What's it called?
Champagne Music.
Champagne Music LLC. Martell, where can our listeners and our watchers find you? Where's the platform?
Well, if you go to Instagram, Martell, Martel, Smooth, SMOOTH, type that in. You got me. You go to that link in the bio, it got links to everything else, the shoes, the merch, the music, everything. My YouTube page where I have what I do, I audition for a lot of films and I don't get them.
Mm-hmm.
But I keep my auditions to put out as content so people can see the acting chops. So that's on my YouTube. You can see I auditioned for the NWA movie a few times, didn't get it, but I still got that footage of me auditioning.
You could have been in there though. Like that. And I'm like, that's good, because what you're wearing right now is like, you could have been like, well, Eazy-E, that's his part. Like everybody who played their part well. Yeah. I love NWA, but I could definitely see you could go in there and do something in that. Like you can even play Cat Williams, little like Cat. You could do something like that. Yeah. But I would keep putting it out there, because whoever passes on, somebody will pick up. No matter who it is, your first shot, no matter what, somebody will look at it and just keep posting, keep reposting the same thing, keep posting it, different platforms, new platforms, wherever it is. Like that's where it's at. And what's one song that you want We're gonna play a song for them, and I'm gonna make sure it's in this podcast for when I put this out here. What is one song that you want them to hear that's your favorite of yours?
That's hard. It's between two. It's either Royalty or Champagne. I'm gonna ask, do you want some positive vibes? They both positive. Do you want more bars with positive, or you want positive with a banging beat?
Positive with a banging beat.
We'll go Champagne in.
Champagne. You guys will be listening to Champagne. A little snippet, because I want you to go and play, because people get royalty when you go play their whole song. So we're gonna give you a little snippet of Royalty, right? And Champagne, I'm gonna give both.
Okay, cool. I appreciate
that. So that y'all can go ahead and know who Martell Smooth is. And I appreciate you for coming on this podcast episode and giving me your just winging it vibe moments. They have been amazing. A Sagittarius, a realistic, a philosopher, a designer, a shoemaker, a music producer, and a businessman all together. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I enjoyed it. Just winging it.
Absolutely. Just winging it.